Hello, welcome to the video. And right off the bat, I want to say just real quick, sorry the video is out later than it's supposed to be. Right now it's Monday. I'm trying to get this done because it's spring cleaning time for me. So I'm taking a bit of a break from streams and videos. So I'm going to get this one out. And we're going to get the Power World one out later this week. I forgot to edit that one last week. I started my spring cleaning last week, got sick, and that's why this video is only coming out now. Do not ask me what that fireball thing is. I do not know. I think it's like a health pack. I don't know. I for the life of me could not figure it out. But whatever. I suppose it doesn't matter that much. Okay, it does. It bothers me. But that's not the point. So anyway, I had some stuff going on. I have some stuff going on still. Gonna take care of that, and then we'll get back to streaming and making videos. I do apologize for the delay on this one and the Power World one. Get it out as soon as I can. But anyway, Mob Farm's working. We did that last episode, got it working. So now our XP needs, item needs, as soon as I can get a hopper going. Because yes, I do see the flaw in my design. This farm typically uses hoppers to collect the items. I don't have access to that kind of iron right now, so I tried crawling under. That didn't really work. And after that, I made a fishing rod. And that worked. That worked. But as for the second thing I wanted to apologize about, this video is going to be voiceover almost entirely. Because my little brother was home for this one. And he just would not be quiet. Can't really fault him for that. Little kid, gonna be noisy. But yeah, he would not be quiet at all for this. So, voiceover. Anyway, next up was making a cobblestone pillar all the way down to the bottom of the void. So the very last block where you can actually build, I wanted to get a platform down there. And I decided the easiest method is the cobblestone method. But also I need the cobblestone. So I thought, I'll mine up the cobblestone and make a wooden ladder down there. And so yeah, I grabbed a pickaxe and started mining away. You will not see much more of this. I did decide to edit this all out rather than try and time-lapse it. We did not get it all done in the stream, but I did get the platform sort of started, just like the bare minimum little platform around the bottom, just to get it started off camera. I didn't finish that. We go back to it a few times during the stream, but we don't actually finish it just when I needed some cobblestone. That's all. Anyway, we also did make the shovel axe pick thing, which is useless. I'll admit, I don't know why I made it. Oh, right, I remember now. I thought it would be fun to explore some of the other mods here. And, it is. Just that one it doesn't help me very much. Other than it being used on cobblestone as a pick. That was all. But like I said, you guys don't have to see any more of that. Because we are instantly moving on to the next thing. And that is, once again, this area. Now that we have cobblestone, we can actually make a little hammer and get ourselves some gravel, which we can then use to make things like sand, dust. I don't know what dust is very useful for, or if it is very useful. But we can get a lot of good stuff. Like, for instance, our furnace. We finally have one of those. And a hammer. So now, after we get some more cobblestone, we can turn it to gravel, which will be really good for us. And a few other things here and there. Some more killing of the mobs. Never hurts. For instance, we'll be getting plenty of armor from them. The main thing I want to get from this, though, is the rotten flesh. That is the main thing. Now, I did find some essence of undeath or undead. Whatever. Oh, it does say undeath. Okay, that is honestly a little weird. I could not understand it very well. Maybe we'll go into that a different stream, kind of explore what that does, what it means a bit more. Enchanted scroll of basically what sounds like slow falling mixed with feather falling, which is cool. That's awesome. We also now have a bow thanks to our mob farm and some potatoes. So, we could get some real food going, which is awesome. Very big move, very big step up. And because we have the bucket, we can actually put some water down. Only I decided to risk it with the lava bucket. And being very careful with it, I tried to immediately get the water sorted as quickly as possible so that I would not burn the wooden barrels, because I figured it would, destroy the wooden barrel. Because there is no logical reason why it wouldn't. So very quickly, just got that done as quick as possible. It barely made it before it started lighting everything on fire. That was a close call, I will admit. And honestly, I do regret having to do the voiceover for this, because I would have loved to put my genuine reaction in for that one. But some more mob grinding. We got our first ingot, so that was awesome. I was very excited about that. Very happy. And as you can see, there is a trident in there, and I did try and get it, but unfortunately, no luck. Just no luck whatsoever. But with our first iron ingot, I thought maybe we can get the berry thing going. Just maybe, but I could not figure that out either. Gonna need some more time for that in a different video. But for now, we just don't have the resources. We don't have wool. We don't have red dye. So, impossible to get that going. But, yeah, our chicken grew up, and that was pretty cool. I was very happy, again, because, well, chicken grew up. Next up, I decided to collect the seed bags I had gotten so far, which are different from the flour bag, because these actually worked. Oh, and look, another fireball, which you can't actually pick up. I don't know if they're like souls or something. I have no clue, but you can't pick them up. Anyway, we got some armor, so I decided to put that on. I think we've already gotten some chainmail chestplate at some point, but I just forgot to put that on. Anyway, time to get our seeds going. I was really hoping for flax seeds, but we got some spider seed, which is honestly terrifying. Spider seeds, they just sound terrifying to me. We also got conductive alloy seeds and some, well, how do I put this? Uranium, from the sounds of it. It sounded like I got uranium seeds. We got radioactive seeds, okay? We got seeds that grow radioactive material and some stone seeds, which I decided to plant. But spider seeds, conductive alloy seeds, that stuff sounds useful. I only planted the spider seeds and the stone seeds. And then I decided to, well, water them to see if I could, well, figure out how they're supposed to be used. I'm sorry, just there's not much else to say. I grew a few more, got some pink powder stuff, and then checked the recipe, and whoo, boy. Luckily, we may not have wool, but we can get string. So that's good. I decided to do that a few more times. Unfortunately, you weirdly enough have to be very specific with how you align the spider eye essence thing. But yeah. Also, bone meal doesn't work a damn bit on that. Not worth a damn here. So you literally have to either use the watering can, or, wait. But we did manage to get our first bed. So that is very good for us. So when we finally get villagers, we can probably make a loom and start buying beds and wool. But we also got ourselves some string mesh, which we can use on the sieve in order to get some gravel. Now, we can just use the gravel. Oh, we did get an egg from the chicken. Almost forgot about that. And, well, yeah, it was good, very good. But not as good as gravel. I'm sorry, chicken. You're going to have to step up if you want it to be as good as gravel. And with the gravel, I decided to instantly put it through the sieve in hopes of getting some more iron. And unfortunately, we got nothing. Just nothing. Very unfortunate. But we did get a belt from collecting a chicken egg. And, well, just see for yourself. Because personally, I think I look good. I mean, you tell me though. Anyway, I did decide to do something reckless here. Well, yeah. I had a great idea, didn't I? So, yeah. Okay, let me explain what I was doing and what I was thinking. I figured, the armor I have decreases gravity. So, I should be able to survive the fall. And why there? Well, two reasons. A, there was a block there that I didn't mean to put there. And also, I wanted to make my lava farm. I mean, not lava farm, cobblestone generator. And I wanted to make a design I'm familiar with. So that's why the platform is currently this shape and length. It's because I want to make one that I'm pretty familiar with and I use often. You waterlog some stairs. You usually have some hoppers to pick up the stone or cobblestone. So I was busy measuring it out. And my thought process was, if this works out, then I can just mine out the first one, pick it up. All will be good. Unfortunately, I did run out of stone pretty quickly and had to resort to wood, which is very unfortunate because that is actually going to cost us. And, well, you'll see what I mean. But yeah, I decided to use some oak stairs for this part here. And these would be typically the waterlogged part. And for that, I decided the oak stairs would work fine because, well, we're going to waterlog it. And because of that, it won't matter if it's made of wood, stone, or whatever. And then logs, just for a start. I don't know what I was thinking there, but I did put down the lava in the chest. So we had to grab that. I grabbed a few signs, and we went back down, where I would then put the lava down out of the bucket. And then thinking about the wood that was there, I decided to take up the logs again, just real quick, and then I'll be back with some water so I can waterlog the stairs. Oh, easy peasy, right?
Okay.
No. Let's just get the cobblestone generator
It was not
going,
easy
and then like I can just kind of log off. Uh-oh. No! My lava! No! Okay. There has to be a way to get lava. There has to be. Now, my game crashed immediately after this, and the stream was already over anyway. So I just, in a panic, looked up off camera through the recipes how to do it, but we can get lava.